my name is Simone Hamilton. I am a behavioural change specialist and I am also the co-author of this fabulous book called Tales of Tinderella, which I wrote with a dear friend of mine, Julie Oakley. Now, the book has been a wonderful journey into the world of online dating with some fantastic stories. I've just loved writing this with Julie. She's a great writer. And I have been privileged to be able to write about the human behavioural side of things, which is something that I'm really passionate about. So it's been a great way to dive into every date and talk about why things happened perhaps as they did, what motivates people to act in a certain way or say certain things. And it's an extension of the work that I have been doing for some time now through my own practice of helping people let go of stuff that's holding them back and to be able to embrace and to make their life the way they want it to be. And so I've loved the journey of writing the book and talking even more now as well, continuing on this journey. And so I've created these videos because I would like to just build on this and say a few more things and share more of the insights that I have and experiences. And so I've been looking through the book again. Just a great, I just love it. This stories, if you haven't read it, please get it. It's absolutely brilliant. And I've just opened it up and it's the story here about Baz. It's a great story. Baz was he was a real, as the first line says, Baz was a work of art in every way. Fabulous guy. And one of my learnings, you'll see this when you read the chapter, is to look for a lover who respects women, is generous in his lovemaking, and makes you feel safe. Trust your intuition. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about intuition because it's something that it's easy to ignore, but it's there for a reason. Now, our intuition is essentially our subconscious mind that's doing exactly what it's meant to do. It is there to protect us. It is there to run our bodies. It is there to draw us to do things that make us feel good and to move away from or stay away from things that don't make us feel good or that may not be good for us. Now, if you can imagine like an iceberg, I'm just using some imagery here to explain a little bit more about the intuition aspect of our mind. Now, our mind is like an iceberg. If you can imagine the tip that you see above the water, that represents our conscious mind. It's about 10% of our mind power, and it's everything we're thinking of at any given time. It's the things, the thoughts where we're like me talking now, I'm sort of processing information. I'm thinking about what I'm going to say next. I'm drawing on memories and other things that have been going around in my mind. Now, everything below the surface is our subconscious mind. But it's about 90% of our mind power, and it's everything that we're not actually consciously aware of. That subconscious mind is the powerhouse. It is everything about us. It's our memories, the things that are stored, the things we learn consciously is stored and accessed subconsciously. Now, that part of the subconscious mind that I said, that is the part that keeps you safe. If you can imagine, our subconscious mind is like a radar. It's an antenna. It is taking in, they say, different research says that we take in about 11 million bits of information per second through all our senses. What we see, what we hear, what we feel, it is incredible how much information that we take in. Things we're not aware of, like you stop for a second, you think, I can hear that bird now because my awareness, my conscious awareness has just now drawn me. You probably can't hear it, but I can hear this bird now. I was probably listening to it all the time, but now I'm consciously aware of it. Now, if we now think about like we're meeting someone on the dating, we've just gone on a date with someone. So our subconscious mind is even more heightened because it's a new experience. So it's taking in so much information while we are consciously engaged in a conversation with that person. Now, during that date, or perhaps afterward, everything will start to bubble up. It'll either be, initially it might be, oh, that was so good, he's a really nice guy. But then some doubts might crop in and you start to think, okay, but something kind of wasn't quite right. You can't quite put your finger on it. There's two aspects to that. One is that it could be fear. It could be because you don't want to get hurt again. So it could be something to do with past experiences. Or it could be our subconscious mind has picked up some things that is saying, don't know about this guy. Something's not quite right. So what I'm saying to you today, and I'm going to go into it in future videos, listen to your subconscious mind, trust your gut, explore it consciously perhaps. Think about it now consciously, go over some things, but don't ignore it. It is doing, your subconscious mind is doing exactly what it's meant to do. It is meant to protect you. That's the first step. So please trust your intuition is my takeaway for today. I'm going to go into lots more information in the coming videos. I've got so many more things I want to share with you. First step, number one, trust your intuition. Have a fabulous day.